At 29, Aaron lived in a quiet routine. Wake up, go to work, come home, scroll on his phone, sleep, and repeat. He wasn't unhappy, but he wasn't alive either. His life moved in circles. Every dream he had was postponed to a magical day he called someday. Someday he would start a business. Someday he would learn a new skill. Someday he would change. But someday never came. One morning while rushing to work, Aaron suddenly felt a tight pressure in his chest. His breath shortened, his vision blurred, and for the first time in his life, he felt real fear. At the hospital, the doctor looked at him with seriousness and said, "Your health is collapsing because your habits are collapsing. If you don't change, life will change you, painfully." Those words hit him like a storm. He realized he had been living to survive, not to grow. He had money but no future, dreams but no discipline, time but no purpose. While recovering in the hospital, Aaron met an elderly man named Mr. Tobias, a retired millionaire who visited patients simply to talk. One afternoon, Tobias looked at him and asked, "Son, what exactly do you want from life?" Aaron hesitated, then replied, "I want success, wealth, happiness, but I don't know how to start." Tobias nodded and said, "Success is simple, but simple is not easy. The world is full of people who want the results, but not the rituals." Aaron leaned closer, listening. Tobias continued, "Everything you want, health, wealth, discipline, clarity, it all begins with your daily habits. You don't decide your future, you decide your habits. Your habits decide your future." Those words stayed with Aaron and ignited something inside him. When Aaron left the hospital, he gave himself 90 days, just 3 months to change his life. He started with simple habits, waking up an hour earlier, walking for 20 minutes, reading 10 pages a day, saving 20% of his income, reducing screen time, learning a new skill, and planning each day before sleeping. The first week was painful. The second week was confusing. But by the third week, he felt a shift inside him. By day 30, he felt like a different man. One evening, Aaron got a call from a friend who was starting an online business. "Could you help with digital marketing?" the friend asked. Aaron had only 1 month of learning, but he agreed. He worked after office hours, studied late into the night, practiced until his eyes burned. Slowly, the business grew. $500 in the first month, then $2,000, then $6,000. Aaron realized something important. Skills create opportunities, discipline multiplies them, and habits sustain them. But success demanded sacrifice. He had to give up late-night movies, weekend parties, comfort, and temporary pleasures. His old friends mocked him. "Bro, you've changed. You work too much. You're missing life." But Aaron knew a truth they didn't. If you don't sacrifice for your dream, you will sacrifice your dream. Months passed, and Aaron shared his progress with Tobias, proudly saying, "Sir, I'm earning more money now." Tobias smiled and replied, "Money is not wealth. Money without mindset disappears, but wealth built on discipline lasts generations." Tobias taught him 3 rules. Never spend before you save, invest in skills before luxuries, and make your money work while you sleep. Aaron listened carefully and applied it all. 3 years later, Aaron's life looked unrecognizable. He built 2 successful businesses, hired a team, invested in real estate, restored his health, and strengthened his mindset. At 34, he became financially free, not because of luck, but because of discipline, habits, and consistency. The man who once lived an ordinary life became the author of his own future. Aaron visited Tobias again, now much older. "Sir, you changed my life," he said. Tobias smiled softly and whispered, "No, son. I only showed you the door. You walk through it. Always remember your habits decide your destiny more than your wishes." A week later, Tobias peacefully passed away. Aaron cried, not just from sadness, but from deep gratitude. In honor of Tobias, Aaron created a foundation to teach young people the wisdom that saved his life. Success is not a miracle, it is a routine. He ended every speech with a message Tobias once told him. Your life will not change in one day, but one day, if you stay consistent, your life will change completely. And now, if you are listening to this story, remember this. You do not need more time. You do not need more luck. You do not need more resources. You need better habits. Your future wealth, your future health, your future freedom, they are being built right now by the choices you make today, because the price of tomorrow is paid with the discipline of today. If you found value in this video, join our Global Wisdom family, a place where people of all ages learn, grow, and inspire each other every day. Subscribe, stay curious, and keep growing with us.